Hello, and welcome back to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So, not a lot happened last time, and I apologize for that. This time, I'm going to try to, not really speed through, because this is actually my first time playing the game. I'm not just playing it for you guys. This is me actually experiencing this for the first time. So let's jump back in. Excuse me. So I'm still looking for a key to the wine cellar. Why is it well lit down there? Who else is here? Okay.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I hate cliffhangers like that. Why do I get the feeling something bad's going to happen when I get the 3rd note? Something to strive for on this episode, I guess. I will find the 3rd note. Okay, so I heard a weird sound coming from here. Okay, so that's another hallway. How's my oil doing? Gotta conserve my oil. Oh, hey! Well, let me pause for a second. That hole in the ground, that's actually the hole where I told you in the first episode that I tried to make boxes to get out of. Like, this room is, it's not as well textured if you do build boxes and look up here, but it is this room. So finally, after what, 2 years, I finally get to see what this room looks like. Looks nice. Okay, let's move forward. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Fuck. Oh, wait, no, was this not the hall? Oh, never mind. Okay, so this is the connecting hall. Smashes. Wait, $200, I got left 5. Was that piano playing? Why was that piano playing? There's no page in here. There's no page in here. Sorry, I'm talking quiet. Because I'm frankly actually getting scared. I don't know if I explained this in the other episode, but horror movies, I don't get scared. Usually desensitized to it. Even a lot of times in like real life, like haunted houses and stuff like that. But video games. Video games like Amnesia. Why is the mirror busted? Where the atmosphere is just so potent, just where you could drown in fear. I can easily get scared. And that's why I love playing horror games, because I actually miss that sense of fear. Hello? Hi. Hello? God damn. Another cave-in. Some, ooh, quite a bit of blood there. Oh, that's from up there. God. That's awesome. How much oil? Okay, I need to conserve oil again. Oh, hey. What's up, oil? Double click. Light this guy up. Anything here? No. Anything here? No. Well, what about you? No. Just some maps. But I'm not a cartographer, am I? Maps. Okay. Sure. Ain't no thing. But I check in why. Oh, page. Whoa. Let me just crawl into the corner here.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Did you reach out and grab it?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
The piano was playing again. The atmosphere is so creepy. There's not even music playing. I'm just gonna close this door behind me. How much oil I got? Okay. Hello, chess. Yep. Piano. Who's playing the piano?
Is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. Oh, hey, is that a... No? Okay. Alright, still no key. Oh my god, that's right, it just recancels. Oh, so that's... So I caved. So it caved in anymore. Okay, still no key though, huh? Fragile, but not breakable by hand. See if we can find a hammer of sorts. Or a stone? What's up? Like a boss?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What? There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Okay. Some oil. A few more minutes. So there's a mechanism. It's gonna open up a door. What about that key though? I'm still looking for that key. Oh, there's a page. I'm just gonna... Music's playing, but there is no actual guy talking, so I'm gonna have to talk this. Sorry. Let me get my Daniel on. This is gonna be terrible. Altstadt in Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. Why am I doing like an Irish thing or Scottish? The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is a prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Corpolis Agrippa. The well-known erudite visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Okay, last one. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Alstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are headed alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. There's some history for you. And, ooh, okay. We're a little bit over. Okay, so we still don't have the key. Still haven't seen any spooks. Well, we've been spooked. Well, I've been spooked. But I'm thinking we're getting closer to some scares. I got some spooks. We haven't seen any scares yet. Alright, so I'll see you next time. And I'm MC Wright. You guys have a great night. So long.